Hey everybody, it's Jasmine and welcome back to day 5 of my Alter Ego series. Today I decided to do something a little bit more bold, but it's also very easy to recreate. I don't know if you guys are into graphic liners or metallic lips, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Now I decided to go in with the Daydream palette. Now this one here is not my favorite, and I do mention that a little bit more in the video. So I wanted to create a tasteful look featuring this palette here. And before we get started in today's video, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who has been supporting my Lebanon fundraiser. I keep saying that wrong, and I keep watching YouTube videos on how to pronounce Lebanon, and for some odd reason I keep saying Lebanon. I gotta stop. It's really embarrassing. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who has been supporting the fundraiser event that's going on my Etsy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started into this video. My friend Brie and I were brainstorming ideas to come up with today's look. Now, we initially were thinking, okay, we're gonna do like this purple eyeliner with this purple mauve story that the Daydream palette has. Ooh, that is upside down. It looks like this. It's a very boring palette. I think out of all of the color schemes in the Alter Ego collection, this one is not my favorite. I feel like I've seen it done one too many times, and quite honestly, the formula in this palette is not my favorite as far as pinks and mauves are concerned. So I wanted to do something that was light but also bold at the same time. So Brie actually gave me the Chaotic Cosmetics water activated liner. This one is in the shade Whiteout. This is an indie brand, and I mentioned this in a video not too long ago about my anti-haul list and my wish list, and Brie bought this for me, so thank you. And I'm going to be using it today to create my graphic liner as well as my colored lashes, and I will show you guys how I do that as well. As you see here, this eyeliner is matte. So in my mind, I was thinking, okay, let's go in with a lot of shimmers. So in this palette, we're gonna go in with mostly the shimmers that you see here in these rows. And then we are going to dabble into some of the mattes in this palette. I do have to say though, that although the mattes down here look really dark, on my skin tone, I don't know why, but it does not build up super intense. This shadow palette doesn't really have good buildability, and I feel like it just stays in one color story. So I feel like I can't get a lot of versatile looks out of this one. First and foremost, we're gonna go in with the eye base. We're gonna blend that out, and we are gonna make sure we drag this all the way up to the brow bone because we're gonna grab some shades all the way up there today. To start off my crease, I'm going to take the shade here, Bubbly, and I'm doing this because it's not a super dark shade, but it's going to act as our base shade for all of the shimmer so that it doesn't look too crazy. This will definitely give us the depth and dimension in our natural crease as opposed to making our eyes look flat. Just a light dusting like that is all you really need. Now we're gonna move on into a smaller brush. Again, these are the Alter Ego blending brushes. This one in particular is the number 1, and I'm gonna use the shade here called Fairy Tale, which is a beautiful purple. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap this onto my lid with this brush and blend it all the way up, covering the initial bubbly shade that we have on our eyes. And then I will start using my fingers with the Fairy Tale shade just to pack on more of the shimmer, just to make it more concentrated. And while we are working with our fingers, I'm going to take the glitter shade in the palette called Starlight. This is a dark maroon with gold glitter, and I'm going to go ahead and tap this all over my eyelid. And because Fairy Tale is that creamy texture, it allows the glitter to stick, but because I'm not doing it in a really concentrated manner, it's going to last on the eyes as opposed to me having to use any glitter glues or eye bases. Just a light dusting with your finger will help this all adhere. On the small pencil brush, I'm taking the shade Star-Crossed, and that is the lightest golden shade in this palette. I'm going to take this into the inner corner, and I'm also going to take it into the brow bone, and this is going to help blend everything as a shimmery transition shade. For my eyeliner, I'm taking the Chaotic Cosmetics Whiteout Water Activated Liner, and to apply this on my eyes for the graphic liner, I'm just going to use my Sigma E10, and this is a super tiny detail brush. I like to start with my normal wing liner, and then I will go in with the cut crease liner moment. And then still taking the water activated liner, I'm going to keep the eyelashes in the pan that it came in, and I'm going to take a flat paddle brush, and I like to just go on top of the lashes, and because it's water activated, the water kind of seeps through the individual hairs, creating the white eyelash. I don't have to set it in place with any powders because this will dry on its own. By the way, those lashes were in the style Hipster, and while those lashes dry, I'm going to take a little bit of extra liner, and we're using the flat paddle brush again, and I'm using this to cancel out the pigment of my natural lashes because I don't own a white mascara. Still waiting for the lashes to completely dry. They're almost there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. And I'm going to start with my yellow liner from LA Girl. And I'm going to take this into the waterline. And because everything is so light on the eyes, I'm going to take Enchanted and run this along my lower lash line for some depth. And then with a little bit of extra eyeliner, I'm going to take that onto my lower lashes as well, just to make the look a little bit more cohesive. Whenever I do colored lashes, I always try to apply it with some tweezers just in case my fingers rub off some of the pigment. So I'm going to take that onto the outer corner first. I know a lot of people say the middle, but I find that starting at the outer corner is easiest for me in my eye shape. After that's placed, I'm going to go ahead into the inner corner and then just press through the lash line. And then pinch your fake lashes and the real lashes together just to sell the look. I want my blush and lips to be the main focus as far as color is concerned. So I'm going to go in with my Catrice blush box in the shade Berry. And this one's very interesting because it says it's water and sweat proof. And then for highlighter, we're going to do Benefit Cookie. And I'm going to do the Benefit little brush that comes with it. Oh, she's stripy. We will blend that out. Oh Lord, help us, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna add some blush right on top because I told you guys I wanted the main focus to be the blush anyway and the lips. So I'm just going to do my best to blend everything out. For the lip combination today, I am starting out with the Colourpop Curvii lip liner, my favorite lip liner. We're all tired of it, but this one goes with literally everything. And right on top, we're going in with the Alter Ego matte liquid lipstick in the shade Jealousy, and this one is more of like a muted mauve. I'm gonna dig my finger into Dreamer, and I'm gonna use this as a lipstick topper. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger to pat this all over my top and bottom lip. And just like that, you guys, we're completed with today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. How do you guys like this look? How do you feel about it? There's a lot of things outside of my comfort zone with this one. One, we have a lot of white going on the eyes, and I feel like my eyes just look really small and tiny, and I feel like my forehead looks just very wide, and the metallic lip. The metallic lip is just not it for me, but I think overall, with everything said and done, I think that this look pulls in together very well and it's all cohesive. So I like the entire look. There's just, you know, the elements of this look that are questionable to me. So I hope you guys all really enjoy this one. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting my Lebanon fundraiser, as well as everyone who has been using my coupon code for Alter Ego. I highly appreciate it. It's always encouraged, never forced. And I hope that you guys all also get a chance to enter in the giveaway because tomorrow is going to be the last day to enter. As always, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the series. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.